If you've ever felt frustrated trying to drive or park in Boston, well, you're not alone. For more on our vehicular vexation, we turn to our Critics Corner with David Pollard.
Thanks, Matt. Famous for its important role in American history and the beautiful city skyline, Boston is also widely known for its aggressive drivers. While normally polite in their daily interactions, when Bostonians get behind the wheel, they can get angry. Which begs the question, what about the Boston driving experience is so maddening that people are reduced to violent hand gestures and the abuse of expletives? And how can we fix it? Well, after considerable investigation of the matter, I found there are two major reasons and one possible solution. Reason one, traffic. If you've ever been on Route 93 entering Boston during rush hour, you know that getting to work on time is a futile effort. I don't know why they call it rush hour, really. It doesn't look like anyone on 93 is moving, let alone rushing. But what's more frustrating than being in a rush and sitting in traffic is the ultimate test of your patience, the hunt for a parking space. Finding a parking spot in Boston is like finding water in a desert. The problem is, many people travel to Boston for work, only to find zero visitor parking options. This forces drivers to do one of three things: park illegally, pay ransom to the attendants of a nearby garage, or look for a spot until they find one or their head explodes, whichever comes first. Perhaps the city needs a plan to help Bostonians deal with our transportation woes. The Big Dig was supposed to be the cure. In fact, the American Society of Civil Engineers has reported that the top three issues related to infrastructure in Massachusetts are roads, bridges, and mass transit. In other words, either way, we're in some trouble. Driving around Boston is tough enough without every other road being shut down for repairs. So what's in it for the city, you ask? Well, more money, of course. When you have to park at a meter, all the quarters go to the city. Or if you're greeted with the familiar fluorescent orange flag underneath the windshield wiper, that's money for the city. If your boiling rage from getting parking tickets causes you to take your fury out on the road, you get pulled over, a cop meets his quota, and it's more money for the city. Fed up driving, taking the T? Guess what? That's money for the city as well. That said, the T is the only immediate solution I can see, short of walking. It may not assuage your stress levels, but the T is the cheapest way to leave life on the road behind you. I wish I could say that driving conditions will improve, but after pouring over $15 billion into the Big Dig with little effect on mobility, it's safe to say our woes will continue no matter how much money the city collects from us. But if you still choose to drive, know what you're getting into. If you find yourself getting upset at other drivers, don't give them the bird, give them a break. Let's all come together and stop driving each other crazy.